Hello everybody, this is Valerie Greenwell and welcome to Quilt Artistry. Today I'm going to share a little quick tip with you about how to remove permanent marker from your light table. If you're an art quilter or sometimes maybe even an applique quilter, we use these light tables in order to trace and transfer our designs. And a lot of times I use a black permanent marker because it makes it easier to see what I've already traced on the light table. The problem with that is that a lot of times that that permanent marker will bleed through, and then I'll end up with marker all over the face of my plastic light table. So I had this quick tip or trick to show you. And so let me get the camera turned around and then I'll show you what we've got. Okay, so this is my Caterpillar Glow light table. It is an LED light table that gets very bright. I love this for being able to trace my patterns. But one of the things that I use quite frequently is vinyl overlays. And so I will use this light table in conjunction with my patterns and these vinyl overlays, but that the black Sharpie will transfer from the vinyl overlay to the plastic on the tabletop here. And here you can see I've gotten a little bit over the pattern one where I was tracing, and so I've got a little scribble mark there. And then, like, you can see all of these little black marks, and I have tried and tried and tried to scrub, and they just simply won't come off. I have used, see, it just doesn't want to come off. And I really want to clean these off. Number one, they get in my way when I'm trying to trace other things. It makes it hard to see what I'm working with. That, and if I happen to be working with a piece of fabric or another art piece, I don't want that to inadvertently transfer to what it is that I'm working on. So we're going to try to get all of this stuff off. Now, I know that what I'm about to show you seems counterintuitive, but believe me, it works, or I wouldn't be sharing this. So again, all of these marks are on here with standard black Sharpie. I would assume that this works for other permanent markers, but that is what my experience is with. So this is not a Sharpie. This is a dry erase marker, you know, for marking on boards and whatnot, and, you know, for marking on whiteboards. So what I'm going to do is take this dry erase marker, and I am going to use this to cover over the marks from the black Sharpie. You want to have a pretty good amount of the dry erase ink on here. If you see a spot, you're just going to go ahead and cover it with this dry erase ink. Okay? I just really appreciate having a clean work surface to work with. Here's another one. Even if they're faint, this still works. Okay, so now I have what I think is the majority of my spots, of my Sharpie spots are all covered with, this is just standard dry erase ink. Okay, it says erases easily, low odor, no non-toxic. Okay, now I'm going to let that set for a minute. It doesn't take long, you know, just about 30 seconds or so. And now I have Expo Dry Erase Whiteboard Cleaner, okay? Now, I'm going to spritz this area. And I want this dry erase cleaner to to sit on that, on top of that ink for just a minute, okay? This is a standard microfiber cloth. You can see I use it for cleaning a lot of things, nothing special about it. Now, once that has sat for a minute, I'm trying to zoom in on this a little bit. I'm just going to wrap it around my little fingertip a little bit. And like magic, it not only removes the dry erase, but it also pulls that Sharpie ink right off of the light table. Now, I would assume that this would work for other plastic products. If you have kids, maybe that have used your Sharpies on something that they shouldn't have. Maybe even a white work table or something like that. I would think that this would work for that. Okay, so now I have gotten all of those spots have come off cleanly, and there is nothing left on this table. So I'm not exactly sure how it works, other than to say that the dry erase ink binds to the permanent ink, and then when you spritz it with this Expo cleaner, it automatically pulls it off. If you just spray the Expo cleaner on the Sharpie, it will not work and it does not come off. You have to use the dry erase marker with it. Once I have everything on the tabletop all cleaned off, I have all of my ink spots removed. Then I have this Novus plastic clean and shine. And this is just like a protectant spray. I use this for cleaning the rails on my long arm also. So what I do is I just give it a nice little spray. And then I'm going to use a different microfiber cloth. And let me zoom out here. And I'm just going to do some circular motion rubbing, like you're cleaning the top of this. This just adds a little bit of protection to this plastic, and it's going to make cleaning it the next time, it's going to make it cleaning it a little bit easier. Just because it gives like a little bit of protection. So now here we can see I've got the light table on, and I don't see any more spots. It appears to be very clean. Just like that. All of that permanent marker is cleaned off of my table. So anyway, I hope you found this tip useful. And if you have any questions, message me in the comments. Thanks and have a great day.